mother of 6 children. I'm a traveller woman that's 37 years of age. Your hair is your beauty. We believe in your hair, your skin, your teeth. When you've got them 3 things, you've got it all, don't you?
So Crown, Hair and Identity in Traveller Culture. This is a project that explores the subject of hair with traveller women and girls. Hair is an emotive subject, and as soon as you bring up the subject of hair, the conversation flows.
I'll never forget the first highlights I got in my hair. I was in the hairdressers, and there was an elderly woman, and she said, that's definitely a traveller getting their hair done. She recognised it, I suppose, from the length of the hair. Say if we went shopping to another town,
Yes.
oh yeah, you'd know who's the traveller. You'd know by their hairstyle. Like it is their crown and glory. Like you know, they're very proud of their hair.
If you're going out for a social night out, so for a night out in the pub, you'll have your hair down, and of course the lint.
So they'd give away as
They'd give away, so you're out the door before you even get inside the door in the pub, because you've identified yourself without opening your mouth. So yeah.
The remit of the museum is to represent the history and heritage of all of Ireland and all of its peoples, and in particular I suppose we're conscious of those that have been not traditionally represented within the museum, and that includes the traveller community. While they've been represented, it hasn't been in the most visible way. So something like this wonderful exhibition, Crown, Beoir, is a celebration and a visibility within the museum of traveller culture.
If you took notice of my hair and you didn't say God bless my hair, I'd be weary. So I don't want to do it now because of the pandemic we're in, but you'd spit out 3 times. So 1, 2, now there'd be only little dribbles, 3, and you'd be saying in your own mind, because you wouldn't want to be ignorant to the person, God bless my hair and save it. I mind it from Breida's evil eye, or Rose's evil eye, or Anne's evil eye, whoever would admire it. Because if they're admiring it, and especially if they're a traveller, they know the word God bless it is very, very, very vital. So when they know it's so vital, why not say it, unless they're putting an evil eye on it.
I have to say, my children always fitted in kind of well, well, very well, do you know, and they would have friended a lot, as we'd say, country people, like, and invited to their birthday parties, and, do you know.
For us, we mix with an awful lot of country people, because it's like, you know, it's nice to have an open culture. I want my children to have an insight to the country life too. But my children would still get racism and discrimination.
Travellers are the only Indigenous ethnic minority group in Ireland. For centuries, travellers have lived on the margins of mainstream Irish society. But the Irish traveller culture is so rich in so many ways.
When we brush our hair, and you wipe the hairbrush, and that bundle in the hair, so we'll say this is the bundle of hair, well, you have to get rid of that piece of hair very, very, very carefully. So it either goes in a bottle, an empty bottle, to either them, with the lid on it, and into the bin. Or it goes in a fire to be burnt. Because if the crow gets it, the black crow, and they build a nest with it, there won't be left the baldy patches. that'll never grow back.
All the coloured elastics.
Yeah, they were a big go.
There might be like little things on like fruit or.
Yeah,
do you remember them?
Yeah, I do.
Like bobbins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ribbons now like that. I'd remember them. I'd remember my mother St Patrick's Day buying the green and the lemon for Easter. You know, and along with the Paddy's Day badge and the bit of green, and she'd try and get you a green jumper.
I taught them from the age of 2, and I'd say, and you agree with me, their hair goes in little plaidings, 2 little plaits, with the top goes and the bottom goes.
It'd be the French plait as well, and there's do you know the other kind of a plait that they can do? I forget what you call it now. The Dutch plait. Yeah, the fishtail plait. Yeah, and like there's Dutch plaits as well.
When you plant it so young and keep it looked after so young, you're encouraging the growth anyway, and the thickness.
And the thickness, yeah.
Well, it's up to my girls to say, that's my beauty. So to me, when I wash the girls' hair, bless the children, and I send them over to the park, it's not combed, because you let it dry naturally and then you comb it. Because when you're brushing away, it breaks all the hair and damages it. But do you understand why now? It's not because we want the children out with big knotty heads of hair. They're out there to protect their heads of hair. Do you do it that way?
Same way, exactly, yeah.
Oh.
And mine are teenagers, like. So
we're not related.
Same exact thing what she said there now, step by step, like we do the same thing, wash the hair, don't comb it, leave it down to dry. I suppose she'd be afraid that the hairdryer would damage the hair. They dry it out and break it and let it dry natural. That's what I do most of the time with mine.
It would break Mum and Dad if I ever cut my hair. I done it a year ago, and it did break them. And it broke my father more. But it broke my poor father because he held on to my hair because the colour of my hair resembled my grandmother, God rest her soul, that died very young, his mother. So when he'd look at me, he'd have a connection with, when you ask about spiritual, he'd have a connection with his own mother, God rest her soul. I love this picture because it's the natural me. This is me, because I'm not done up, I haven't done a sunbathe, you know, it's just me.
I suppose travellers are very proud of their hair and they take very, very good care of it.
Made me very confident. Made up my profile picture on my Facebook to show myself off. So it's lovely to see it here with Rose in the museum.